Today we have a 20 card return from PureGradedX. Most of these are PC cards, so the grades don't really matter that much to me. What I'm looking for is the label appeal, the display appeal. A lot of these cards I want to put on display. So how does it look in the slab? But that's my main concern. A lot of these are PC. Now some of them are not PC. Some of them are cards that if I got a good enough grade, I'd like to sell, kind of to pay for more cards being graded or something else. So I did make a few mistakes as you can see in here, but some of them they turned out pretty good. So let's take a look and see what grades I got on. I got baseball, football, and basketball. First card is Bob Uecker, Mr. Baseball, 65 tops. Got an A. Authentic. That's just a bit outside of the range that I was looking for. It's a good looking card. I'm not sure. I'll have to take a look and kind of compare a card to it. Maybe I don't know what the reasoning for that is. The card looks near mint to me. In the 7 range. I looked at on eBay, PSA 7s are looking like between $300 and $350 for sale on eBay. There's about 500 or more, 500 or less that are PSA 7 or higher, and only one PSA 10 of this card. And the PSA 7s that were for sale for $300 and $350, they were off center, and they didn't look as good as what this card does. So I'm not sure the reasoning on this. Maybe I'll hold a card up against it, maybe see if to make sure that it's the right size, that it's not miscut or something like that. I've had this card for 25 years, and when I got it, sure, he was in a sitcom in the 80s. Sure, he was in a couple movies. But he was just basically announcer for the Milwaukee Brewers for, 25 years. Yeah, he was there for 25 years, but he was not like outside of Milwaukee. His cars were not that pricey or anything. It wouldn't be something that anyone would want to trim. So I've had this card for 25 years. I highly doubt that somebody trimmed this card. He was a career 200 hitter. He wasn't very good. And that's part of his appeal, and he was kind of a comedian. And in this card, you can see that's why I like this card, kind of like one of my favorites of the ones that he has. You can see the smile on his face, kind of the smirk. Well, he's batting left-handed here. Does it say? Yeah, bats right. He's a right-handed hitter, and he's just posing left-handed to be funny. Try to be funny for tops. Anyway, got an A on that. I'm not as concerned, because it's a PC card. I'm not going to sell this card. I'm more concerned about the label than I am the grade, really. So what do you think of the label on this? Next card is kind of my favorite card that I have. Robin Yount rookie card. Got a 3.5, and it's got surface issues, but it's kind of well centered, and that's why I like it. It was, as a kid, I always wanted to get this card. I finally got it, and it wasn't in great condition. I knew that, but it's still my favorite or second favorite card that I had. Next card, Paul Mulder rookie card, 78 tops, 5. I had one of these cards when I was a kid. This is not a card that I had. This is a card I got off eBay, but the card that I had as a kid had a bubblegum stain on it, and it wasn't in perfect condition either. So I actually have another card at ComC that's better centered and might be better overall grade. So, but this card here got a 5. Next card, Tony Gwynn, rookie card, 83 Fleer, 4.5. What do you think of the labels on these? Out of these cards here, I like the Robin Yount the best, as far as does it match the card. The Mulder one, would have liked to see maybe more yellow in the label or something. Maybe a little bit of red in the label, something as a color match, I'm not sure. Next card, Kirby Puckett, 8. Deion Sanders baseball rookie card, 9.5. Happy with that. There is a lot of these cards because the print runs and everything, but still 9.5. I like that. And Derek Jeter, 9. I like the label on the Derek Jeter. The color, the matching of the baseball diamond, I like that. That's the Robin Yount label I like. The Derek Jeter one I like the best out of these. What labels do you think? Do you think I don't know. The Deion says, it seems like that's a kind of like their generic label that they got going there with the Deion Sanders and the Mulder and the Euchre. Next, we're gonna go football, and these are all PC. Reggie White rookie card. I like how that's a label match. They do have another one that has, for Jerry Rice, that I've seen that has the helmet on it. But this one looks pretty good as far as a label match. The yellow, there's a lot of yellow, but it still matches the card. Next card, Brett Favre rookie, 7.5. I was kind of hoping a little bit higher for that. Looks sharp. The only thing I could see wrong with it really was, I guess it's off-centered top to bottom. At the time I submitted it, it wasn't really seeing that, but other than that, looked good to me. Action-packed, Brett Favre, 8.5. The other Upper Deck, I don't know why there's 2 Upper Deck rookie cards, but that one got an 8. And Star Picks, I like the label on that one. It has a football and a football field there, got an 8. Now we'll go to basketball. Julius Erving, Dr. J, 5.5. I like the label on this one. It matches there, and 5.5. I thought this was a pretty good looking card. It's off-centered top to bottom. These cards are very off-centered. The whole set, it's very hard to get any card centered at all. So to be off top to bottom isn't too bad, considering I got some cards that are off like they're like slanted off. So it's a very hard set for centering. This one is a mistake I made. Sean Kemp, 7.5 rookie card. It's really very sharp card. There's one little surface area that I didn't catch. That must have been why, but other than that, it was real good. Closer to Gem Mint, I thought, except for that surface area problem. Next card, Michael Jordan, 7.5. That's kind of a mistake. I probably wouldn't have submitted that. Next card, Shaq rookie, 6.5. These trade card, this whole Upper Deck, it's hard to get in great condition. The edges and corners, they don't do well. 6.5. Shaq was my favorite player as a kid. Even more than Michael Jordan. Shaq was kind of the first guy that was my favorite player. I had those shoes that he's got, the pumps, Reebok pumps. I had those shoes. He was one of my favorite players. I really enjoyed watching him. Here's another Shaq rookie. Got a 9 on this one, the tops. Happy about that. And the next cards are cards that did well. I'm happy about 9.5 on Shaq insert. Spike says 95-96 Stadium Club. 10, my only 10 in this group on, of all things, Fleer Metal 10. It's a hard grade to get on a Fleer Metal. PSA was only less than 100 10s of Shaq. This card here, less than 100. And I like the label on this one too. It's got the metal in the label. 10. And then last card, LeBron 9.5, a third-year LeBron Topps card. 9.5. And those 3 cards are probably cards that I'm going to try to sell and recoup some money on. The rest of them are mostly PC. So thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you think of the labels. Some of them I like better than others. What do you think? Oh, as far as turnaround times, this was 3 orders combined into one. That they sent it back all at once, all 3 orders. One of the orders was a 5-card order from September, 10-card order from November, and a 5-card order from April. So the April one it was only less than 90 days, got it back, but the other ones were sitting there for 7 and 9 months. They all came back together. Glad to get my cards back. Hopefully that PureGradedX is figuring things out as far as turnaround times a little bit better. And I would say if you're going to use PureGradedX, have patience. You get in at a good price, but you're going to have patience on the turnaround times. A lot of these things take time. The labels take time. It's a lot of customization for the labels. It takes time. I know they say, oh, when you buy it, oh, this is going to be 60 days or 45 days. Just give time, because it's going to take longer. But if you're only paying $7, $8 or less, it's value in the end when you get them back. So thanks for watching. Comment below what you think.